last question.
Okay.
Question 10. How would you like to see yourself grow as a creator?
Well, as I said before, I've never really thought about my future. Growth has never been a big part, but I've been kind of in secret trying to teach myself piano and
Nice.
trying to, branch out. I've been toying with the idea of writing a book, not necessarily about punk music, but like I think like it's really hard to describe mental health to people who don't experience it and understand it.
Right.
So I started kind of outlining something about like I want to make a humorous book describing what it feels like to go through these things, trying to describe it to someone who's never felt it before.
Right.
And because it's hard to talk about, and there's been a lot of cases where someone I've been close with has just told me something like, man up, or just don't be sad. Like it doesn't work like that.
Right.
So, I've for years wanted to increase the different ways that I could be creative. Like I really would love to write and play more music. I would love to actually write more. Um, there's a lot that I want to say and there's a lot that I want to do, but at the end of the workday, I'm tired and I
Right.
don't, just losing myself in some hockey games sometimes is a better remedy than anything else.
Right.
But I do want to do these things. It's just like motivation and time and energy. And also part of my growth as a creator is continuing to find better ways to facilitate at work.
Right.
And, you know, I need to be better at delegating work to other people. Like, all the dumb clerical data entry, like anyone could do that with enough practice. Like I shouldn't have to do all that. So like I need to be like, okay, you can trust other people with this work. You don't have to do it all. Like give yourself more time to do the proactive creative things that are going to be bringing in money. So, you know, you it's dude, it's so hard to break these habits, man. Like you know
Oh,
what
yeah,
it is.
definitely.
Like especially when you get older and it's like cemented, like this is what I do, this is when I do it. I'm not changing for anybody.
Yeah.
So I
What
mean,
I think our generation too, we're just told put your head down, do the work. It's funny, everyone around our age is now kind of has people under them to a degree.
yeah,
Like I have junior photographers under me,
yeah,
you got employees, and it's just like we have such a hard time trying to figure out how to hand off what we spent our entire lives getting to and just
yeah,
being like, all right, now it's your turn. Go for it.
yeah,
I will help you when you need it, but
yeah.
it's on you now. It's such a
Because
hard transition.
because you and I know the best way to do it all. We know the fastest way to do it all. This other dude, it might take him 5 years to figure that out. And you know what? It's gonna piss us off to no end watching them try to do it. And we're gonna hover and we're gonna micromanage because we
Yeah,
know the right way to do it and they don't.
right.
So
And we could do it in like 5 minutes.
yeah. So like you gotta take the training wheels off, man. Like let these people do this thing because you can't do it all.
Yeah,
And
exactly. I mean, that's
I
what it
get
comes down to. We can't.
and when it gets really busy at work and I'm like have you ever seen that movie Uncut Gems?
No, I've been told to do it because I love gyms.
Because it's like the whole movie is just like nothing but stuff happening. It's like literally 2 hours of boom, 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 doing this, like fast dialogue. Like sometimes that's my day at work.
Right.
Like there's my phone will ring, you know, 20 times in an hour. I get texts all day from the people I stupidly give my number to. You know, there's days that I'll send 400 emails and it's just nonstop. And I need to like take some of that and just move it to this guy over
Right.
here. or this girl over here, but it's
It's hard.
so hard, and
Yeah.
it will give me more time to be creative and to facilitate,
Right.
awesome things to happen for other people. So yeah, that's part of my growth as a creator is delegation and nurturing my own desire to be creative, which I'm not very good at
Right.
because I get discouraged because I write something and I'll be like, "Well, this is terrible." You sound like a seventh grader, and just throw it away.
Right.
I can't tell you how many things I started, like songs I started to write or papers that I started to write. I was just like, this sucks. I'm gonna get rid of it. And briefly, I was interviewing people for a hardcore website, and it felt great. Like one of the ones was Eric from Nerve Agents, and I was doing all these interviews, and they were awesome. And then I was reading them back and going like, wow, I sound like an idiot, and I stopped doing them. And so I was like kind of cutting myself off from doing
Right.
something that it was really gratifying.
So we need to
And
go back to what was that question? Just doing it
yeah,
because it's soul fulfilling.
do it because of soul. I know. And
Doesn't have to be
expect
good.
and I think expecting certain results isn't good. I, I think when your expectations are too high, you're only setting yourself up for failure. And even if the end product is really good, you might never think it's good, because you set your sights too high. Like doing it because you want to do it, you cannot fail.
Right.
Doing it to get something out of it fulfilling, you can't fail. Nothing you can do is wrong or bad.
Because
So,
it doesn't matter in the end. Um, but I mean, artists are their own worst critic. I
oh,
hate most
absolutely.
things I do, but it's
Oh, yeah.
the key, I think, is finding those people who you trust to be like, hey, what do you think? And more often than not, they'll probably be like, that sounds pretty good, actually. Or, yeah, it sucks, but, maybe try it this way. Or,
Yeah. I mean, you want someone who's going to tell you the truth.
right, exactly.
You can tell someone something sucks, but put the kind of spin on it that's constructive.
Right, yeah. Positive criticism
Yeah.
or constructive criticism. Is that what
Yeah.
that's the term?
Which is one of the most important things in the music industry. You need someone that's going to tell you something's a bad idea. And you also need someone to say, I don't care if you think this is a bad idea. I'm going to do it anyways because it makes me happy. That's probably a whole other interview to talk about. Like it's a whole different can of worms, dude. I don't know. I don't have any answers, obviously.